Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of the pre-qualification exhibition games. First game we're going to cover today are the Lightning versus the Panthers. So starting this game, we have both Bobrovsky and Vasilevsky starting for their teams. It looks like they're going to be playing the whole game. Note, Hedman and Stamkos are sitting for the Lightning today. Not really surprising. They are already qualified for the playoffs. So why not get them extra rest? So here we go. First period. Bobrovsky makes a nice save off a Sergachev point shot, but he still kicks it right out into the high slot. If a Tampa Bay player was there, who knows? Could be a quick 1-0, but it's not. Then Cirelli gets the best chance so far in the first period. He has a nice rush off the left side, pulls back, nice little backhand, but Bobrovsky stops the backhand attempt. Watching the game as it progresses, it looks like Florida's just getting perimeter shots off. No real danger chances. Wallmark then, with a very bad turnover in his own zone, and then Point is able to outweigh Bobrovsky and score on the backhand off a nice Lightning passing play. It's 1-0 Bolts. Point then gets another chance off a little toe drag around the defender, but can't get the shot off. Luckily enough, Florida is only down 1-0. Vasilevsky then stops Barkov on a breakaway. Barkov tries to do the backhand and put it between Vasilevsky's legs, but he gets under the puck and the puck kind of flutters up, and it's an easy save for Vasilevsky. With 4.5 seconds left in the first period, Shattenkirk sends a beautiful pass from just inside his blue line to a streaking Braden Point. Point then protects the puck down the right side, fires the puck over the glove hand side of Bobrovsky. With 4.5 seconds left, it is 2-0 Tampa. We're in the second period now, and Tampa Bay is on the power play, and Kucherov scores off a nice one-timer pass from Sergachev. They're passing the puck back and forth. Sergachev twists his hips like he's going to do a wrist shot on goal from the high center of the blue line. Feeds it back over to Kucherov, one-timer, and goal to make it 3-0. Also of note, Sergachev actually got into a fight this game. He fought Brian Boyle. It was pretty good. It was nice to see. Luke Schenn then scores as the Panthers collapse. All 5 players collapse right down low, all below the hash marks. Puck goes high to Schenn, and the former Leaf walks in, snipes on Bobrovsky, 4-0. As of note here, Bobrovsky, he couldn't see a thing. He was screwed on this play. With everyone collapsing, he just tried to make himself look big. He couldn't see a thing. Schenn found the open part of the net, scores. Eric Holla then tries to make it a little bit respectable. He gets a shorthanded chance midway through the second, but Vasilevsky stops him. Holla tries to go high, can't beat Vaz, still 4-0. Shattenkirk then makes another blue-to-blue pass, this time to a streaking Pat Maroon. So he somehow gets a breakaway. Didn't even know he could skate the whole length. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he gets a breakaway, but again, Bobrovsky's solid. He stops him there. Overall, so far, but at the end of the second, the score doesn't reflect the game at this point, especially for Bobrovsky. Maybe for Florida as a whole, but not for Bobrovsky. It could be 8 or 9-0 if it wasn't for him. That's how many chances Tampa Bay has had going into the third period. We're now in the third period, and what happens? Matheson tries the little NFL head juke thing, misplays the puck right to Johnson. Oh no, it's not going to be 5-0 already. No, Bobrovsky makes a lovely glove save on Johnson. But again, Florida's just not looking good. Then we have a great breakout by Tampa Bay with Kucherov then getting the puck, feeding it to Point as he goes over the blue line. Kucherov then drives the net. It looks like he's going to go on the inside of the defender, jumps around him on the outside, and they score a typical NHL 22 2-on-1 or 2-on-2 drive to the net goal. It was beautiful. It's 5-0. The Tampa Bay Lightning look ready for the playoffs. The Panthers, look like they are in the off season. They did not look good today. Panthers do end up getting a chance to break the shutout with a breakaway with around 2 minutes left. But again, Vasilevsky stands his ground. Overall, this game ends Tampa 5, Florida 0. Tampa Bay looks good. Florida, good luck against the Islanders. If you play like that, you're done in 3. Next game we have Carolina Hurricanes versus the Washington Capitals. So we have Holtby and Mrazek starting these games. Holtby will be the guaranteed starter as Samsonov hasn't made the trip to Toronto. Looks like Mrazek and Reimer will be splitting duties in this game. Carolina gets a couple nice chances to start the game, but Holtby stands his ground. Mrazek also with a few nice saves, but then Ovechkin scores from his slot, 1-0 Caps. Right after that, the Canes hit the post right after, and as Trocheck is just about to tap the puck in, the Caps player pushes it off the net. We're unsure if the net was fully off, if it was a goal or not, and it turns out it doesn't really matter. It's a goal. It's 1-1. I think that was the right call. Following that, we get a beautiful passing play. Orlov from the left side boards feeds it across to Ovechkin and right to Kuznetsov with an easy finish, tap into the wide open net, 2-1 Caps to end the first. On to the second period, Ryan Dzingel gets 2 chances back-to-back. He tries to pull the puck out from behind the net, but he just can't tuck it in. The puck then goes to the point where he ends up lifting one of the defender's sticks, shoots, but rings it off the right post. Svechnikov then again gets a chance from behind the net, starting behind the net. A nice strong play, pulls it to the front, tries to tuck it in 5-hole, but Holtby keeps it shut. Capitals still leading 2-1. Then we have Oshie with a nice rush down the right side. He uses that strong play, drops his shoulder, goes to the backhand, but Mrazek stops him. Ovechkin then finally scores, gets the first goal of the second period, scores off a one-timer pass from Wilson. Classic NHL 20 2-on-1 play, feed it across for the one-timer. It's 3-1 Capitals at the end of the second period. Going into the third, note, Reimer is now in the game. So Reimer is in the game, and he's looking really good in this third period. Canes then get a 5-on-3 power play. Aho picks up the puck and just skates around the zone. Makes space, and then as he goes to the left side, he feeds it back to the right to Teravainen for a one-timer. 3-2 Capitals. Canes come within 1. There's then an awful turnover by Vatanen to Wilson. He gets a breakaway. He goes to his forehand, tries to reach around Reimer, but Reimer stretches out, covers the post, save, stays 3-2. To close out the third period, both teams just exchange a couple chances each. Nothing happens. Game ends. Capitals 3, Hurricanes 2. Both teams looked all right. Looked like they're ready. It'll be good for both of them. Carolina, it was good to get a game here against the Capitals because with how the Rangers finished the season, their offense will be dangerous, but they can't be making those turnovers and leaving chances where there's odd man chances within their own zone like they did here against the Capitals, or they will be going home and not making the actual playoffs. So there we have it. Capitals 3, Hurricanes 2. Next up, we have the Islanders and the Rangers. It looks like Varlamov and Shesterkin will be starting the game. Quick note, just throughout this game, Panarin just always finds time and space somehow. It's like teams just back away from him when he has the puck. Right in the first period, this creates a nice chance from the point. But again, Varlamov is able to make the save. But it's just crazy how much time and space Panarin's able to generate, really without even really moving much. Both goalies look really good here in this first period. Best chance is from Beauvillier. He gets a chance off a nice Shesterkin save. But the Rangers I think it was like 3 defenders, all end up tripping him up when he gets the chance to a wide open net. Overall, I think it was a great play by the Rangers. Take that penalty, haul him down, and they keep the score 0-0. Going into the second period, here it is. Panarin again making space. This time, Capo Caco gets a chance off a one-timer, but Varlamov's able to hold the post and keep the puck out. Varlamov then makes 2 outstanding, amazing saves off of Jesper Fast. I don't know how he did it, but just wow. He's able to keep the game scoreless. He makes a left pads, like single pad save, and then turns, double pad stack off Fast again. Amazing play. Islanders then reward him with a great blue-to-blue pass, 2-on-1. Beauvillier keeps the puck, holds, scores, blocker side, 1-0 Islanders. Also note, Lundqvist and Greiss both get into the game, so it looks like both teams are splitting duties for this game. I do expect Varlamov and Shesterkin to start the qualification games, however. In the third period, giveaway right away by the Rangers, but Lundqvist bails them out to keep his team in the game. However, Devon Toews then gets a chance. He honestly breaks from his blue line, just picks up speed. The Islanders do a high dump in to a streaking Toews. He picks it up on his off wing. Beautiful shot to the opposite side, to the blocker side. Mark Messier style, back in his glory days. Makes it 2-0 Islanders. But the Rangers are able to stay in the game. Brendan Smith makes a beautiful pass and gives Jesper Fast another chance. He gets a little breakaway there, goes to his backhand, but it's saved. He then gets the rebound, quick turnaround, fires it. Another save by Greiss, but the rebound goes right to Hedl. Hedl finishes off, makes it 2-1. And really, that's how it ends. Not much else happens in the game. Both teams look ready for qualification rounds. Both teams looked really good. Finishes off, Islanders 2, Rangers 1. Next up, we have the St. Louis Blues versus the Chicago Blackhawks. This game, it's definitely more important for Chicago as they have the qualification round against the Oilers. St. Louis, they've already qualified for the playoffs. They have 3 more round-robin games to get ready. We have Jordan Binnington and Corey Crawford starting for each team respectively. And let's get going. We have a nice own entry by Tarasenko to start the game. It's really good seeing him play. This leads to a St. Louis chance. Honestly, they had a chance to score, but Parayko ends up bumping Corey Crawford, and off to the box he goes. Scoring chance is stopped. On the power play for Chicago, Kubalik gets a chance from Jonathan Toews. Nice little one-timer chance, but he can't finish. Nice save by Binnington. Both goalies look really solid in the first period, keeping the score 0-0. Into the second period now, you have the Toews side Kubalik line with some nice puck control, some great puck protection in the blue zone. And this leads to a Brandon Saad goal. Great play. They just outwork the Blues, 1-0 Hawks. The Hawks then keep on the pressure, and this time it's Kane and Strom's turn. Similar goal. They're just outworking the Blues. They create a turnover. Kane gets the puck, feeds Strome from the left side to the right. Strome outmuscles Alex Pietrangelo, gets his stick down. Nice deflection, top corner, 2-0 Hawks. Note, in the second period, Allen is in for the Blues. Subban comes in for the Hawks. Corey Crawford makes all 11 saves for the Hawks. He looks good. He looks ready for Edmonton. Going into the third period, the Hawks are on the power play, and it's a great passing play with Kubalik finishing to make it 3-0. The Hawks go from high to low to Kubalik right in the middle, goal, 3-0 Hawks. Not long after that, Kubalik scores again, this time from the high slot, squeezing it by Allen to make it 4-0. I don't know how the puck got through. Allen just couldn't squeeze his arm closed, 4-0. Kubalik is making a case as to why he is considered for the Calder. His play continues to play. He's been great all game. Overall, the Hawks outplayed St. Louis in this game and deserved the win. They had a couple more chances in the third, even hit a post, but the score stays the same, 4-0. The game could have gotten out of hand, but from there, not much else happened. Chicago looks like they're ready for the Oilers. St. Louis, they have a couple more games to get ready. Chicago 4, St. Louis 0. Next game, we have the Colorado Avalanche versus the Minnesota Wild. We got Alex Stalock starting for the Wild, and we got Grubauer starting for the Avalanche. Donskoy scores right away off a big rebound from a Nemestikov shot from the left side. Rebound goes right out into the middle slot. Nice drive to the net by Donskoy, 1-0 Avalanche. Following that, Minnesota ends up on the power play, and Dumba scores off a one-time pass from Stahl, makes it 1-1. Then the brilliance of Nathan MacKinnon shows. MacKinnon picks up the puck from Landeskog, and he is just flying. He comes in with so much speed and power, the defense can't react, and he snaps past Stalock, 2-1 Avs. Grubauer then makes a great save off Spurgeon and Fiala on back-to-back plays. He looks good in this period, but unfortunately Stahl does score. He scores off like kind of a wacky play where the point shot hits him as he's traveling behind the net, and he just picks the puck up, stuffs it in, 2-2. In the second period, some nice passing play by the Avalanche, with it ending with MacKinnon as he tries to make a move and stuff it in, but Stalock holds his ground. The Wild do take a penalty on this play. This eventually leads to a 5-on-3 power play for the Avalanche, and from it you have Makar, who's at the top of the point, feeds it down to Rantanen. Makar makes his way into the slot. Rantanen to Makar, shot, save, rebound, goes right to Landeskog. He stuffs it in, goal, and it's 3-2 Avalanche. Fiala does get Minnesota's best chance in this period as he shows good speed. He does pull away and gets that breakaway, but he can't get a good shot off. This could have been a penalty, maybe not, I'm not too sure. In the end, though, can't get the shot off, and it's still 3-2 Avs. Francouz does make his way in for the Avalanche, and Dubnyk does make his way in for the Wild, so it looks like both teams are splitting the net. As for the Wild, I'm not sure who they're going to go to in the qualification round. For the Avs, I bet you they just keep on mixing it up with the goalies, get them both into full games, as they already have qualified for the playoffs. Third period now, Francouz, he makes a couple nice saves. Start the third, he looks good throughout. Dubnyk as well, he looks good as he makes his way into the net. He makes some good saves. He had a nice little glove hand save on Kadri, though it could have bobbled in, but again, he looked pretty solid. Not much happens here in the third. Teams trade okay chances, and the third ends as the second ended. Avalanche 3, Wild 2. All right, here we go. Last game of the day. This was a late one, so this is going to be quick. So we got the Jets versus the Canucks. Both Markstrom and Hellebuck are in the net. Both are going to play the full game, as both are the starters, undoubtedly the starters for the qualification round. Starting it off, a great zone entry and passing by the Canucks, which ends up developing into a nice scoring chance for Besser after some nifty stick handling, but Hellebuck stands tall. The Jets end up scoring with a minute left remaining in the first period off a point shot. It seemed that Markstrom was screened by 3 or 4 different players and didn't see the puck until the last second. After the first period, Jets are up 1-0. In the second, we get some back and forth chances, but not much going on in terms of high-end scoring chances until Besser gets sent in on a breakaway. He tries to do that old backhand, put it 5-hole, but Hellebuck is up to the challenge and shuts the door. Jets then return the favor, and they counter with their best chance of the second period thus far. After a Canucks turnover at the Jets' blue line, Cody Eakin gets sent in, goes for a nice slap shot, but Markstrom is solid. He's steady. He's not letting that one in. Right after that, though, more NHL 20 style scoring plays continue as Laine gets the puck on the right side. He's driving down the right side. He shoots low to the far left. Big rebound by Markstrom right to Ehlers, who's driving the net, pops it in, makes it 2-0. I love they got the NHL 20 fans recordings, the audio in the background, and now they're doing the scoring plays as well. It's like playing the game. Not long after that, Kulikov then follows it up with a nice goal after a 3-on-2 opens up within the Canucks zone. One of the Canucks players loses Kulikov. They feed it up to him into the slot. He makes it 3-0 Jets. Into the third period now, and it starts off really nice for Vancouver. They really start to bring it on in the third period. Horvat gets a nice chance at the beginning of the third from a nice breakup pass as he rushes down the left side. Gets a good shot off. Miller gets the rebound chance but can't solve Hellebuck. Canucks keep on the pressure and generate a couple decent chances, including another fantastic rush from Horvat, but again, they can't put one in. Finally, the Canucks are able to solve the Jets with around 6 minutes left in the third. Nice play behind the net, strong play coming forward. I think it was Virtanen, maybe. I'm not sure who it was. Right-handed, comes to the front of the net, tries to shovel it in, and it's Roussel there to pot in the rebound. He shovels one in through Hellebuck's legs. They make it 3-1. Canucks continue to keep on the pressure throughout the third. They're playing really, really good. But again, they're struggling to beat Hellebuck. They pull the goalie, and it goes the other way. Blake Wheeler ices the game with an empty netter. Score is 4-1 Jets. Overall, both teams look pretty good in this game. The Jets showed their strength in the first two periods, but the Canucks really brought it on in the third period. The Canucks came alive in the third, and really going into the qualification round, they're looking to do that exact same intensity, play that exact same way, but this time make it a full game effort. On the Jets side, they showed that they could score, and Hellebuck showed why he is a Vezina finalist. I'm actually surprised he's not like a Hart finalist as well. He made 37 of 38 saves in this game. He was outstanding, as has been all year. He's going to be key for the Jets as they play against the Flames. But yeah, not a bad game, fun game to watch. Jets 4, Canucks 1. And there we have it. That concludes day 2 of the pre-qualification games. Again, great night of hockey. It's brilliant. I love the atmosphere that they've created. I love the audio that they've brought in from the NHL 20. They got the goal horns and the sounds when each team scores. It's a great little setup. I'm absolutely loving it. I love the different camera angles. NHL's done really well. Bring on day 3. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.